But hi everyone, Sherry here, and with another update. It's not an update video, to be honest. This one is just a random chat with you guys because I noticed lately I've been very lazy and I've not been making proper videos. I didn't even talk about the properly hormone update, what are the changes and all that, because I was not seeing any more changes and I was tired of talking about hormone updates. I wanted to talk something genuine, something, which I used to make loads of vlogs and other stuff which were to help people, not for just update and stuff. So I was losing that. And that's why I thought I didn't have any substance to make any video. Because, when you have a substance and you want to make a video, it's great, but what can I do? Right now, I was just so busy with my life. I mean, work, and my work situation was very difficult. And then on the top of that, it's just, love life and all that. So it's difficult to deal with all that. But what I want to say that if I will be making any more videos, that will be about real genuine topics, not like random video which has no meaning. So today, this video I'm making not just to show you that I'm in makeup, but also to say that what I have noticed, what's my experience being on hormones, what's my experience as a transgender person, and how my life has changed, how HRT affected my life. So all this I'm gonna talk about. Well, let's begin, because I don't want to waste too much time. Look, if I would say, if I wouldn't be on HRT, I would be very depressed, okay? To be really honest, I would be very depressed. Not because I was suicidal or anything, but because HRT, for trans people, it gives you a chance to improve your quality of life. You, like every other individual, every other human being, you deserve to be happy. You deserve to live normal life and happy life where you are comfortable, how you want to live your life, because everybody dress the way they want, everybody wear the color they want, do makeup or do whatever they want. But we as trans people, if we do what we want, people call us selfish, people call us drag. People say it's selfish, but I wouldn't say it's a selfish thing. Okay, doing something for you is not just selfish thing, but it's a necessary requirement, and you should be allowed to do what you like to yourself, as long as you're not harming others and as long as you're not affecting others in a negative way. That's fine. And I don't think so transition in any way it affects people negatively. So HRT really did well for me. I'm not full-time, I'm not possible either. Okay, I don't even present myself as female or trans. I present myself as male. I do get misgender sometime, but that thing happens rarely. Most of the time they know that I'm a guy and they just think that I'm a feminine person, and that's all, because I don't wear makeup every day. I don't do any stuff like this, normal daily life. So yes, well, my body. Okay, it's my work t-shirt, by the way. Anyway, so life is complicated, but it's not as complicated. Depends how you think about it and how you take it, how seriously you take your life. So it has been 9 months for me being on hormones, and still I'm not like 100% possible or 100% convincing unless I want to present myself, and I have to do loads of work, so why would I present myself full-time yet? Well, I don't want to do too much effort everyday life, it's too much. So I'm going slow with the process. The reason why I'm happy, because it made me look androgynous. It made me happy and content, because even if the slightest change I've seen in myself, or in through HRT, whatever has changed, I'm very happy and glad that it has changed, and it gave me a chance to see myself in the mirror and be happy, uh, with makeup, without makeup. But you can't expect miracles from HRT. You can't expect miracle from hormones. Uh, they can do certain things for you, but most of the thing, depending on what age you're starting or whatever it is, but whatever your circumstances are, I think the most important thing for any person, any trans person or any person, to accept yourself. Don't stay in denial. Accept yourself, and then when you accept yourself, then it will be easy for you to convince other people. Because when you don't expect yourself, it becomes very hard for you or for anyone to accept you. So accept yourself as you are, whether it's possible, whether it's feminine, whether it's not feminine, whether it's 100% female or 0% female, whatever the term is. But accept yourself, and then be confident, and then decide what you want to do, whether you want to go full time, whether how you want to present yourself, and what you want to expect from people. Because don't expect too much from people. Don't let them be the judge. Be yourself and just live your life that way. It's not that easy, to be honest, because it's very tough, it's very brave thing to do. But when you want to live your life the way you want, you have to be a strong person for that. So my experience is like, I've been dealing with it. I do have my fair shares of bad days and good days, but it's not too bad, to be honest. Some days are very good, some days are bad. It's never worse, because I don't allow them to be worse. I don't mentally take them as it can affect me that much, because it's up to you. If you're taking every single word of people, oh, he or she or this and that, then yes, you will get affected, but don't take it seriously. My experience was smooth. I love it. I'm enjoying being androgynous, and I think I wanted to look full time. I wanted to go full time. I wanted to look possible and convincing. But until it's not there, or whether it will be there or not, never. I don't know. But I'm happy. Because I don't have high expectations from it. I only want to enjoy my life, and this is how I am enjoying my life. As long as I'm not harming someone. So I'm happy with this. There are like my male attentions. People are noticing and judging, and people do talk behind your back, even at workplaces and all that. But that's part of life. Even if you're a normal person, if you're not trans or if you're not transitioning, people will still talk behind your back. So don't expect that only because of transition. Yeah, transition gives them a chance to talk more behind your back, but that's their nature, and we all like to gossip sometimes. So if somebody's gossiping about you, it's fine. You're just a star, and people like them or dislike them. It's totally, it's totally fine. Well, all right. Now, HRT comes with side effects. So far, I have not seen any side effect. Thank God. Well, I'm worried about that, but side effects depends how you use it. You have to be very careful. There are many people who cannot reach HRT, who cannot access to HRT, and they're dealing with all the phobias and all the troubles. Sometimes their family problems, sometimes they have the society problems, sometimes work issues, sometimes the loved one, or whoever they have to deal with, and because of such and such reason they can't transition, or they can't do transition through HRT because of that, and they just be themselves only when they are closed doors, they are behind closed doors, and when there's nobody in the house, and they're doing as a cross-dressing, and then they get confused, like, am I a cross-dresser or am I a transgender? Or sometimes it's because of the religion. I think whatever is the case, when I started transition, I never knew that I never knew for sure how far I want to go for transition, what I'm expecting from my transition. I didn't realize any of this thing, to be honest. I was fed up with living as a guy because I was never a guy. From the age as like I remember myself, I was never a guy. So in my mind, I was never. And the more I was growing into male, I was feeling uncomfortable. And at the age of 25, well, 25 and a half, almost 26, I started transition. And it took me 2 years to get through hormones. So it's a long process. And I never had the high expectation from it. And I think that's the reason why I'm happy as well. Because maybe what if I wouldn't achieve my goals, or what if I was never satisfied with whatever, because some people get so many surgeries they're still not satisfied with what they get. So you have to either accept the way you are, or either have the realistic expectation from hormones or from surgery or from transition, whatever you're doing, have the realistic expectation from it. That's all I can say. I mean, I didn't work on my voice either. I mean, I wanted to work on my voice in the beginning, but then I quit. I said, I like my voice. I don't want to have a squeaky voice, which is not attractive. So I find my voice attractive. I think it's not very manly. It's not feminine either. So it's just my voice, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. For all those people who cannot access to hormones, I would say just be patient, and everything is possible in this world. Depends how far you want to go for it, how desperate you are for it. I never thought that I would go on hormones, I would have transition, but I am here now. Whatever I have achieved, it's not the perfect thing. It's not something you want to maybe achieve, but this is all I have achieved so far in 9 months, and I think I'm proud of it. When I'm looking back on my early days of transition, I would even never thought that I would have this long hairs, but I have long hairs, and I'm happy about this, that I got to have what I wanted to. So anyway, just the key is be patient, and have someone to talk to. I think your love and support from other people is very important. It's very, very important. If I wouldn't get the support from my from my psychiatrist and some other trans people who helped me actually, they talked to me, they gave me all the support. So it was very, relaxing, very calming, and I was very happy about this. I think initially I had the problem, like the possibility issues. Like before starting transition, I was expecting myself to go full time, expecting myself to look 100% feminine and to look 100% possible, otherwise I wouldn't want to do transition. But now I'm not bothered about anything. People call me he, she, people call me, is something wrong with me, gay guy, feminine, whatever they call me, I'm fine with that, because this is how I am, and I'm enjoying my life. I'm happy, okay? I'm not harming someone. I talk to them nicely, and that's all I'm thinking of. I'm not thinking of anything else. So, if people can just try to mind their own business, that's fine. If they're not, that's also fine. So all for you, I would only say that, be happy, try to be happy, and don't just take shit from anyone, to be honest. If you want to do transition, and if you can't access hormones, if you can't access HRT, rather than just self-medicating, there are lots of other ways you can do it, but do it properly if you want to do it. And if you can't do it properly, try to move your situation, try to go to different cities, different towns. You might have to travel. As I said, depends how desperate you are for transition, to live yourself. You have to do, you have to take some steps. It's not easy, but once you get there, it will pay off, to be honest. You'll like it. And the very good feeling is like being content with yourself, and transition made me very content with myself, to be honest. And I wish all of you the same kind of contentness, the feeling of content, and enjoy your life. Thank you. Bye.